Hey everybody, Happy New Year and the best of the season to you. If you are a smoker and if you are considering stopping smoking on the new year, listen up. I'm going to give you some main reasons why you don't want to quit smoking at the new year. According to the Royal Study of Health, only 4% of people who quit smoking on New Year's are successful. Yikes! So even though everybody wants to quit smoking at New Year's, I'm going to give you some caution because you don't want to stop for these reasons because you might fail. In fact, a third of the people who try to quit smoking at New Year's fail within the first 7 days. So some of these are the reason why. So I just want to make sure you're not stopping for these reasons. And then I'm going to give you some other ways to approach stopping smoking this time of year where you can be successful. All right. My name is Rita Black. I am a clinical hypnotherapist. I am the creator of Smoke Free 123. I've helped thousands of people stop smoking over the last 20 years. I'm a former pack and a half a day smoker, and I tried to quit smoking many New Years, tried and failed. There's this term called the false hope syndrome, where we throw ourselves into something with great enthusiasm, but we really don't think about it, and then it's a lot harder, and we're not quite prepared. And this is one of the reasons that that people stopping smoking a year aren't successful. We aren't really thinking it through. So the first reason not to stop smoking on New Year's is because it's New Year's. Come on. Everybody tries to quit smoking at New Year's. We're kind of a cultural thing. I'm a smoker. It's New Year's. I should try to quit smoking, right? So we kind of feel almost guilted into it because it's the day, the numeral uno day to quit smoking in the year. Well, I'm going to say, forget about it. Don't worry about it. It's the 1st of January. Smoke proudly through the day and really set a date that has meaning for you, not everybody else, right? You want to have ownership of your stopping your smoking. And here's the thing that is a big hang up about New Year's. New Year's is stressful. Like we're ending a lot of things. We're beginning a lot of things. We've come out of the holiday season where we've been drinking a lot and eating a lot, and we kind of feel like crap, right? And if we smoke it up that night and we drink it up that night and we wake up the next morning, we probably feel like hell warmed over, right? And is that when you're all depleted, when all of your brain cells are dead, when all of your neurotransmitters that make you feel good are shot because you've been overusing them, it's probably the worst day in the year to quit smoking. You becoming a non-smoker is something you want to own, and you really want to set yourself up for success. So you want to set your own date. It can be around the new year, but set a day where you have that ability to be not with everybody else, but just to make that commitment to yourself, put the cigarettes down, move forward. There's many ways to do it, but you want to make that real decision and commitment and really think it through. You want to be prepared. You don't want to just, who has ever quit smoking right off the cuff and not really thought it through? Not many people. I know you probably know people who just said, I'm quitting smoking, and they were able to do it, but there was something in them that they were making that commitment 100%. It was 100% decision. It wasn't like, I'm going to try to quit smoking. It was a commitment. I'm done, right? So you want to come with that same energy and to be able to do that. And I get the sense that New Year's Day for a lot of people, our focus is in a lot of places. If it's the best day for you, go for it. But I'm just saying that it's been shown, studies have been shown that there's a very low success rate with people stopping smoking for a lot of these reasons on New Year's that I've just mentioned. So set the date for you, own it, and truly make that decision and commitment for you, and you can be successful. Okay, now the second reason that you do not want to quit smoking on New Year's is because everybody's begging you to. Now, chances are, if you've been hanging out with your friends and your family over the New Year's or over the holidays, that a lot of people, if you're one of the only smokers left in the crowd, or if you've got kids or loved ones or friends, and you're going out and smoking and coming back in, and they're like, oh, you smell like smoke, or I wish you wouldn't smoke, or I'm so worried about you. Please, please, will you quit smoking for me for Christmas? Will you quit smoking for me for Hanukkah? Will you quit smoking for me for the New Year's? Or please, just if you give me one present, quit smoking, right? People are invested in you and they love you and they want to quit smoking, and that's probably one of the worst reasons to quit smoking. And I know that sounds crazy, but the thing is, you have got to do it for you. You know, I remember my mom begging me to quit smoking, and it just made me want to quit smoke, and made me want to smoke more. You know, only 12% of our mind is listening to them. The other 88% is like, how can I get out of here and go smoke a cigarette or go vape? You know, like it works against itself. And when you try to quit smoking for other people, rarely are you successful. So please, please, please tell them. I know it's tough. You got to tell them, I love you very much, and I am going to really consider stopping smoking for me, but I've got to do it for me. Your doctor may be begging you. Your mom may be begging you. Your daughter may be begging you. Your granddaughter. I don't know, but you got to love them and say, I will quit smoking, and I'm going to do it for me, and I'm going to do it soon. But you got to make it for you, and you will do it for you, because you will feel so great about yourself. But focusing on everybody else and their desire for you to quit smoking is rarely a good reason, unless you want to do it too. So focus on your desire. Focus on your building your desire to be free, rather than worrying about everybody else and pleasing everybody else. It's just not going to work out. And the last reason not to quit smoking in the new year is for your health. Okay, what are you talking about, Rita? Of course I want to quit smoking for my health. Of course you do. Of course you do. Smoking is, we all know, is so horrible for you and awful for you. And has that made you quit smoking yet? Hell no. You know, you could have your doctor telling you, you know, you're going to get emphysema, you're going to get COPD. Maybe you already have it. I've had many, many clients come to me with really bad lung disease, and, you know, then they get a doctor telling them they've got lung cancer, and they're like, why am I smoking even more? Well, because it's stressful, right? And when we're stressed, we want to smoke. So I know it's crazy, but you can stop smoking for your health, but you've got to move it beyond that to stopping smoking, to take back your power and to move towards freedom, because smoking controls you and it enslaves you. And in your brain, that is the one thing that for most people, most of the people that I have helped become non-smokers, you know, of course they want to quit smoking for their health. But when they can start to see that really the benefit of stopping smoking long-term is being free and being powerful and being confident and not having to, sneak around or think about it all the time, to be free of that mental burden, that mental slavery. That is what excites the brain and gets people to cross over to be a non-smoker. The health is important, but this is why. And maybe you've experienced this. You can feel horrible and awful and quit smoking. And a week later, 2 weeks later, you're going to feel great. You're going to feel so much physically better that you will forget how bad smoking made you feel. And you probably will go back to smoking. Or that part of your brain will say, oh, we feel better now. Maybe we can just have one, right? And that is why it's got to be about your freedom forever. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Because I want you to have a powerful new year as a non-smoker, but I want you to do it the right way. and for the right reasons. And I want you to do it for you. It's the most important thing. And I think you know that when you become a non-smoker, you can believe in yourself. You know, it's tough when we're trying to quit smoking, you know, and then we fail, and then we quit smoking and we fail. We start to not believe in ourselves and our ability to stop. And I believe in you. I know you can become a non-smoker. Now, I'm going to offer you a seat in my masterclass, How to Quit Smoking Without Withdrawal, Cravings, or Weight Gain. It's absolutely free. You can check it out below. Come in and grab a seat. And I would love you to walk you through the mental part of how to free yourself up to become free of cigarettes once and for all. Do this for you, for the new year, and make this new year your best year, your healthiest year, but the year you really showed up for you and became that non-smoker. Join me in my masterclass, and I will look forward to seeing you there.